doesn't it? And I'd like to welcome up to the stage, if they'd all like to come up, give them your appreciation as they do so. I'd like the two goalkeepers, Nico Vaesen and Ian Bennett. Also, Jeff Kenna. Jeff, if you'd like to come up, mate. And Darren Purse as well, please. Percy, if you can make your way to the stage. So, let me ask you for Percy, what's it like 10 years on to be back here on a night like this?
I just can't believe there's that many people here. 600, something like that.
Yep.
It's fantastic. Great turnout. You've always been great fans, and it's a great night for everybody to be back here 10 years later.
Nico looking sharp.
Nico has never looked sharp in his life. What are you talking about? He's Belgium.
Now, Jono's tipped me the wink about your dress sense. He called it Scandinavian dress sense. Are you having that?
I'm having everything. You know, Jono's top man.
Now, listen, Nico, we should talk about you because whilst at the end of the evening we'll be chatting to Darren about what it's like to score a penalty in a playoff final, you did your job on the other half of the penalty shootout. One save and forced a miss. Tell us about what it was like for you in that atmosphere at the end of the game.
Well, I think the biggest advantage that night is that the penalties were taken in front of our fans. I think that was a massive task for the Norwich players to come up and take that penalty. You know, it amounts the pressure on them. But we played a good game, and I felt quite confident going into the penalty shootout because we also practiced on it on the training ground. So yeah, it was just basically finishing off what we started.
Benno, as usual, had a broken finger, or something was wrong with you.
And 10 years on, I've still got the same broken finger.
He's still got a broken finger now. But listen, you played your part during the course of the season. But this is the thing, goalkeepers, they're either supposed to hate each other or love each other or not work together or got this sort of thing, oh, I wish I had his place. What was it like working with Nico?
Oh, brilliant. Nico was fantastic, good lad, good camaraderie on and off the pitch. And end of the day, only one person can play. And listen, Nico did his job and did it fantastic. End of the day, it was all about getting promotion.
Did you have any money on it?
A few quid.
Yeah, I thought you might have. You were at the club for a long time, so you know just as much as most people, because you were Barry's first signing. You know as much as anybody what these fans had gone through in the run-up to that day at Cardiff.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I should have known what was happening when I signed, because he signed me in a Father Christmas outfit, Barry, so... Listen, I mean, things haven't changed, but no, it was great. It's fantastic, really, to see all the lads and see all the familiar faces. You can see the players who are playing and who have retired, some of the state of them.
Yeah.
Jono. But,
names, Benno.
Jono. No, listen, I mean, it's fantastic turnout, and the lads have just done great, really, to put the club properly on the map.
Now, I've got loads of questions that are coming here from good people on the floor. There's one generally to the team. I'll throw this one at you, Percy. Whose fault was the Norwich goal?
I weren't playing, so it weren't mine.
Yeah, so that you can look from the touchline from you. Whose fault was it? You can dig someone out here.
Grange gets a lot of stick for it. Did he let it run underneath his foot or something like that? Grange's not here, so we can blame him, can't we? But yeah, I think he was a little bit gutted, obviously, when the goal was scored, because he did let it go underneath his foot. And he was just happy at the end of the day that we managed to scrape through and win on the penalties, because he was distraught once their goal had gone in.
I mentioned that banner when I brought you into the room. Voodoo, hoodoo, gypsy's curse, take us up for Darren Purse. I don't know whether the person that made that banner is here tonight. No, clearly not. But
that's that question gone then.
What does that mean to you? What did that mean to you, though? I mean, obviously you'd had your injury, you knew you couldn't play, and yet that someone had... And it wasn't just written in crayon or blood or anything. It was a proper vinyl banner that had been done just for you, mate.
Somebody to go and do that, obviously, just because you'd missed the final. Obviously, getting sent off the Sheffield United game was horrible, but I managed to play in the two Millwall games, which was fantastic. To play against your boyhood team and knock them out of the playoffs, I was ecstatic about that. But, but no, the Millwall night, that was my cup final. It was a fantastic night, and obviously to go to Cardiff and go and get promoted, it was brilliant for everybody, and it was just a great day out.
Now, Jeff, another question here. Mark Evans has asked this on Table Forwards. He said, did the players take inspiration by the way the Millwall players celebrated at the final whistle when they got a 1-1 at St Andrews? Thought it was job done?
I don't really think that came into it. I think it was more we were disappointed with the result, obviously, but we were never in doubt that we could go down there and get a result, you know. So the fact that they had celebrated so well, I don't think that made any difference. It was just a case of we were totally focused on what we needed to do, and we went down there, did it, and it was that didn't really come into it.
Now, Jeff, you're the quiet, intelligent, older, wiser head
Intelligent,
in the squad.
yeah.
But I have
Got
to,
more grey hair than everybody else as well.
I have to
Wiser,
ask,
intelligent.
what happened on a pre-season tour of Scotland when you were meant to be back in the hotel for a midnight curfew?
I have no idea.
A question here for Benno. Grab the mic, mate. From Rich on table 38. Are you still claiming to be 6 foot tall?
Listen, with my studs on, I'm 6 foot. Listen, we had a kit man, and I just say, put the longest, biggest studs you can find. So, yeah.
Just fine. Nico, just tell us what it was like to be in that squad, the team spirit. I mean, you've already the stories we've heard already from Jeff and from Darren and Benno, what it was like to be part of that squad.
Well, those stories typify what we meant.
They used to give you stick about your nose, didn't they?
Well, thank you for reminding me
They
of
did,
that.
yeah.
I was sharp.
Yeah.
No. The lads were magnificent. Not only did we win promotion based on camaraderie and good team spirit, but we also stayed up the next year. And it just shows you that we were willing to work for each other, and we never gave up.
Fantastic. For now, ladies and gentlemen, Darren Purse, Jeff Kenna, Ian Bennett, Nico Vaesen. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, Jeff. Nice one, Percy. Cheers, Benno.